So as we all know, Black Friday, one of the biggest shopping days of the entire year, and each year it seems to start earlier and earlier, even on Thanksgiving Day itself. Well, one lawmaker now looking to put a stop to that, proposing a ban against stores from opening up before 9 p.m. on Thanksgiving. This as another lawmaker pushes for triple pay for folks who have to actually work that holiday. Joining me now, our Women's Power Panel. Cheryl Casoni is an anchor with our sister network, Fox Business Network. Jillian Melchior with the National Review, and Dr. Kelly Powers, a podiatrist and podiatric? Is that how you said it? Podiatric surgeon. All right, you do it all. I don't know how you shop, but that's what we're talking about. Well, and feet, they hurt a lot after you walk a lot and shop. Okay, so Cheryl, let me start with you from the business point of view.
Sure.
I know it may be a good business idea, but what about family time together on Thanksgiving? Did you know that a quarter of all Americans actually work now on Thanksgiving?
Yes, and it's not just those that work in the retail sector, although that's what's making headlines right now. It's people that work in healthcare, people that work in the travel industries, social services. I mean, all of these people have to be on guard 24/7 and be at work 24/7. But from a business perspective, the demand is there. These stores are doing what the consumers want. If the American public has a problem with people working on Thanksgiving, don't go to Walmart, all 500 of you, and rush the store and try to get a $10 television. You know, I mean, you can be mad about this, and some lawmaker in New Jersey or Ohio can say, well, we've got to put a stop to this. But look, I'm sorry, at the end of the day, capitalism wins, and the money is there, and the stores are giving what the people want. But you know why they're doing
that, I think? Because they're thinking of Thanksgiving as the one holiday where everyone celebrates it, and family comes together. And is it not taking away from that very precious family time, Jillian?
You know, I think it is, but this is also something that's in response to consumer demand, and I think it's something that the market wants. It's a private sector issue. I mean, this is something that consumers can literally change by not showing up. I think people will vote with their feet on it. I think they'll show up or won't show up, and I don't like the government butting into Thanksgiving one way or another.
Well, speaking of feet, we have a podiatrist here. So I want you to listen to this state senator in New Jersey. Here's what he wants to do. They are put in position to either work on Thanksgiving or risk losing their jobs. This would allow them to be with their families and to give thanks as other families do. Actually, he's calling for stores to not be allowed to be open on Thanksgiving. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Gretchen, this seems like a slippery slope to me. You know, although this may be well-meaning for families to celebrate Thanksgiving, it would be nice. You know, it seems like just another inappropriate mandate on the private sector. And, you know, I don't think any employees should be penalized for taking off on that day. And it is nice to have incentives for, you know, tripling the salary and such that we've seen in recent sources. You know, just actually offering it by the employer.
But not all retailers, guys, are actually opening on Thanksgiving. Dillard's isn't opening on Thanksgiving. This isn't across the board. And by the way, that lawmaker in Ohio, you know who he's targeting? Macy's. Because Macy's finally, after years and years, I mean, this is America's store, remember, decided to start opening up earlier and earlier because, again, the demand was there. And I've interviewed the CEO of the company several times. He said, look, they don't have to work on Thanksgiving if they don't want to. And they're paying them time and a half up to double time.
But I think a lot of people do have to work, even if they don't want to. And I know, I mean, in the news business, obviously, we're going to be open for business tomorrow. And for years and years and years and years and years, I worked on every single holiday. And it's not always fun to do that. I got to leave it there. But have a great holiday. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Emily.